Hello, so nice to meet you. My name is Dena Novaleta, and I am a student in the English Literature program at Midtest Yogyakarta. In this video, I want to share a story about my first time heading to Jogja for university. It was exciting but full of challenge. All started when I was finally on my way to Jogja. Back then, my dad said it would be much easier to take bus because we had so much luggage to carry. And I said, okay, but I didn't realize how long the ride would be. It actually took more than 5 hours on the road, and it felt so endless. I watched as trees, fields, and houses pass by the window, but the longer we travel, the longer we ride, the heavier my stomach seemed to feel. It wasn't car sickness, but something else. An uncomfortable feeling that I couldn't quite understand. So when me and my dad finally arrived in Jogja, I felt a mix of relief and exhaustion. After such a long and tiring journey, it was good to finally arrive, right? And after that, my dad helped me settle into my boarding house. And with him there, everything felt okay. His presence was my comfort. But once he left, the room felt too quiet. I sat alone here, looking around at the unfamiliar space, and I realized that this was it. This was my new home now. I was away from my family, and I had to get used to this kind of life soon. The next morning, I woke up feeling tired and strange. I was hungry, but even the thought of food made me feel queasy. I couldn't look at pictures of my favorite food like seblak, martabak, sate without feeling nauseated. No, I even want to throw up actually. Well, but I knew that I had to eat. After all, humans need to eat to survive, right? So I forced myself to eat, little by little, hoping it will get better. But it didn't. In fact, it only got worse. At some point that I started to cry out of nowhere, and I couldn't understand why. But then, these things weren't normal. I realized that. I wonder if maybe because I hadn't interacted with anyone since arriving, so I decided to go out. To get some air, to clear my mind, I walked to the nearest mall that I knew at that time, Ambarukmo Plaza, and just wandered around. I didn't know what should I do there. I didn't have destination. I just walked, moved from floor to floor, trying to shake off the uneasiness, the unease that making me feel unwell. Now that I think about it again, I must have looked a little crazy, walking for hours aimlessly until my legs ache. Yeah, that certainly looked a little crazy, but somehow that walk helped me calm down. I even bought a small cup of ice cream though I couldn't finish it. Still, it was something, small comfort. Whether it was car sickness, homesickness, or something else, it was exhausting. It made me realize something important. When we leave home and are away from our families, we cannot depend on them the way we used to. If something happens, whether it is a sudden illness or just feeling uncomfortable, we have to take care of ourselves. A simple cough or just discomfort worth pay attention to. We cannot just wait and hope it will pass. It is important to seek help, whether it seems minor or not. I was lucky that things improved for me, but I've learned that taking care of our health is one of the most important things we can do. Asking for help doesn't make you weak, it makes you strong. So, in a place far from home, that's the very lesson that I learned. The lesson that probably I won't forget for my whole life. Thank you.